Hello there, everybody. This is General Snivy, and welcome back to more Let's Play Chameleon Twist. Today, we're going to be heading into the land of bombs. And I wonder if Morshu got his bombs here at Bombland. Most likely not. But thankfully, here the crowns are limited in number this time around. Only 21 to find, so let's dive right on in. Welcome to Bombland. Boom! There are deadly bombs everywhere in Bombland. Floor sections that cause injury, destroyable blocks, and multiple bomb explosions are all part of the fun. Indeed, this is very, very true. And also, I really love the music here for Bombland. Oh, really? What I don't like, however, is enemy placement. Sometimes they can be really, really cheaply placed. But hey, that's with any level. Especially Antland, when enemies are going to be coming at you in swarms. I am MLG God. Said no one ever. Anyways, the main gimmick of this land, I think, has already been explained by the mysterious rabbit who we can speak to at the beginning of each and every single stage. And that is, this land is going to be infested with all kinds of different bombs, and obstacles, and stuff like that. And also these yellow tiles. Just be careful when traversing through these, because doing so after shooting a bomb enemy, they can end up destroying the yellow tiles. And if that happens, then you're going to be in for a world of hurt, especially if it's blocking the exit. Just didn't mean to do that. Hello, what do we have here? Secret! Thank you, free roam camera. So yes, if you're going for all the crowns in the game, be sure to utilize both cameras that the game has to offer you to the best of your ability as often as possible. And the reason for this is simple. One thing I'm wondering, are there any crowns over here? Let's find out. Overall, I find Bombermeleon to be a lot easier than Antland, because at least here you don't have to worry so much about doing any sort of ludicrous maneuvers. The only thing you really have to worry about here in Bombland is just simply surviving. And also navigating through platforms and stuff like that. By the way, if you happen to destroy too many blocks and you're unable to advance, there are a couple of things that you can do. Either fall into a pit and just respawn the blocks that way, or leave the room and re-enter. And I decided to do the former rather than the latter. Not really, but these things unfortunately happen because A, I'm playing on a HD TV, so input lag is a thing. Though it's not quite so severe because I'm playing in game mode, but still, it can be quite annoying to deal with. Especially if you happen to have a 4K Ultra HD TV. The input lag is unreal when it comes to that. Now here's a fun room. Alright, first shot. First try. What's fun about this room is that the the floating, pink... What the hell are those things anyway? As a kid, I always think of those things as like floating pigs with helicopter heads. Just floating above the ground, or hovering. Anyway, that's just me and my imagination. How about from this point forward, we'll just call them exploding pigs? Because that's what they look like. Pigs. Oh, nice shot. Well, that was pretty close. One other strategy I haven't pointed out yet is that knowing that the game is so easy to play through, and death not really having any sort of penalties or consequences, one thing you could do if you happen to be running low on health at any point, you can always just intentionally throw yourself into pits until you get a game over and just simply respawn. Like here, no way I'm going to be able to make it back. So of course. Despite this level not having as many crowns as some of the other ones that we've experienced as of yet, all the crowns are going to be pretty dang well hidden. That much I will say. So if you're wondering why I'm going at a snail's pace, it's because I don't want to miss any crowns. Because after you leave a level, whether you clear it or you just simply leave out of frustration, just rage quit, the crowns respawn. So even if you collected a crown before, you have to collect all the crowns in one shot. Otherwise, you won't be able to... Well, nothing happens with it. This is one thing I don't like about Bombermeleon, is that the enemy spawns are so annoying to deal with. Plus, aiming is not exactly the easiest thing in the world. Although you can give yourself some extra precision by holding the R button while you have an enemy in your mouth. Doing so will force you to stand still and you will be unable to move. However, this will allow you to give yourself better aim and be able to hit further targets, like really far out, without too much of an issue. Fire. How did that miss? Must have just barely missed it. Whatever. Hey, all this is gonna be worth it in the end because of the crown. I know spawns. And there we go. Finally, 14 out of 21. We're almost there. Trust me, we are almost there. And I'm sure that'll make plenty of people very, very happy. For some reason, I was just thinking maybe there would be something there, but no. I'm just being a goober. In order to actually navigate through this room, what you have to do is relatively simple. Just climb these stone places as if these things were steps. After climbing, just climb this. What am I saying? I have no clue. Nice shot. Way to miss the pigs. Alright. Hey, two shots. Two shots is better than having to miss him all entirely. I think if you fail to create a proper path, then you have to leave the room and start the whole process again. And by the whole process, I just simply mean you have to get the enemies to respawn. That or jump into the nearest pit. Bomb? You want it? It's yours, my friend. So long as you have enough rupees. I had to throw that in there, just for fun. Although I didn't quite mean to throw myself into a pit. Well, okay, never mind, I kinda did. Thought there would be a secret there, but no. I was just being a twat. Whatever, who cares? Who cares? Oof. Now this room is going to be one of the fun rooms. And the reason for this is because you have to essentially navigate one of these little bomb enemies to like a stone tile. And you have to figure out which tile is the right one. After doing so and guessing correctly, then the path forward opens. Pretty easy to figure out because there's so very few choices. However, as you continue to fiddle around the room... Oh man, I won that crown too, man. Screw you! Stupid cannon. Suicide! Suicide for the crown! God. Give me the crown. And I'm able to walk away. Sweet. Okay, how am I doing? 18 out of 21. I think this is like the last room. I think. Also, that's not fair. You can't even see that block. Fantastic. Despite me growing up with the Chameleon twist, I don't quite know every single layout of the level like I know, say, something like Diddy Kong Racing, or something like that, but... whatever. Oh, sweet! Double kill! Just what I wanted to do. Alright, let's head on in, and I'm gonna have to do this level again anyway. Dang it! Say hello to boss number 3, which is a bomb snake. Let me say this. This snake is literally the bomb. What you have to do in order to defeat this thing is pretty simple. You just have to not screw up like me. What you actually have to do is use the bombs that this thing lays out and shoot it. Well, not like that, of course. You have to hit its main body parts. And as you knock out more and more pieces of the snake becomes faster. And also more and more pieces of the arena will become destroyed. And if too many pieces get destroyed, well then you're screwed. You'll be taking damage constantly until you either die or defeat the boss somehow. Ah, god damn it. You only have one head left. Ugh, damn it all. Oh well, let's try that again. So in reality, this boss, in my opinion, is not too bad. Definitely easier than the last boss, but not as easy as Super Saiyan Donkey Kong, as I like to call him. By the way, I haven't mentioned the two different firing modes that you can use. There is the single shot mode and the machine gun mode. And the difference between the two is that the single shot fires a single enemy in like a single shot. Machine gun mode just fires all enemies at once while you're in a standstill position. And to execute a single shot, just eat up an enemy or more and just push the Z button instead of the B button. To execute machine gun mode, eat up multiple enemies and push the B button to fire them all out at once. And just like that, Bomb Snake is dead. Dead freaking meat. At only 13 minutes, and I only missed 2 crowns. Figures. Well, at least it was better than the first level where I missed 4 of them. But, whatever. That's the end of this video, and that's the end of me for now. This is Snivy with Let's Play Chameleon Twist. Thank you all so much for watching, and if you enjoyed this video, please remember to leave a like. Next time, we're going to be heading off to Stage 4, which is Desert Castle. And now, if you'll excuse me, I need to go and collect those 2 crowns that I've missed. See you all later! Oh, of course. First crown is right here. Oh. Found it. And... screw you, I want that crown. Whew, damn. That took forever.